It's a nonprofit organization separate from the hospital that does a lot of our grant writing, also helps out with a lot of the future planning. We're working on an endowment fund right now, I believe, that will help kind of be the financial support for a lot of projects down the road, that maybe, so we don't have to take money from general fund and things like that.
I'm very familiar with the SMC Foundation. I think that in doing the fundraising in the previous years, I think that I got to learn more about the SMC Foundation, and they're not just the behind the scenes people that turn us down every time we request something. They're actually there to help us. So, and like I said, anything we need and put a order or a requisition in for, they're right there to step up and say, hey, how can we get this so we can better our patients' aspirations.
I give because I believe in SMC and our future here as an organization. I also believe donating can make a big impact in the success we have here.
I think that the Shenandoah Medical Center is an important part of our community, and we've used this facility for a number of our family members. It's important to Kathy and I that we have the facilities here, and it's one of those things that we want to make sure continues to be here for a long time, and we want to support it financially.
The biggest reason I give is because I've cut my teeth in a community hospital. That's where I've always been related from 20 years ago on through today. And every community hospital, I think, is there for a very specific reason, and that is for the community. This is where my family, doctors, this is where my family would come for emergency cares if they needed them. And therefore, I feel like, it's up to us who really believe in community hospitals to give back and help support that.
I give because I believe that the money can go to further medical science and equipment that we could use for our patients.
As a community hospital, the SMC Foundation not only allows me to support the organization I work for, but also the community that I live in by enhancing not only the things that we can provide for our staff, but also for those in our community.
I give to the foundation to ensure the stability of the Shenandoah Medical Center for many years to come.
The Green Lanyards provide recognition for those employees that have donated on a continuous payroll deduction.
By donating 8 hours of your PTO,
Or $100 annually.
The foundation's done a great job of raising money, since that's what its purpose is, and of course that's a continuing process. We hope to be able to improve that fundraising effort through the endowment fund that's been established. Of course, there's also the general fund that is used for unrestricted gifts and uses, and it's been a good vehicle to get people involved and support the SMC efforts to provide great health care.
Our departments benefit quite a bit from the foundation in the past. Last year we were the recipient of the funds from the foundation golf tournament, and I believe we purchased approximately $30,000 worth of new equipment, all new treadmills, 3 new treadmills, 2 AMT trainers, which is something we never had in the past, and our clientele really love. From the rehab side, we got a new balance system, which has been very beneficial to all of our population, from pediatrics through geriatrics. And then also I worked with Ashley from the foundation on some grant writing to help support and fund our impact concussion testing stuff, and rolling out some more sports medicine.
The foundation has been involved in a number of things, not only throughout the community, but as the organization. The SMC Foundation was instrumental in the grant writing for the Turnbull Daycare Center, was involved in securing donations not only for the land that the campus sits on, was involved in receiving and working with community members for donations for the wrap room, and also for the aquatic therapy pool. Have been involved in a number of grant writing for the ambulance service, and a number of different equipment from the wellness center to the OB to a number of our ancillary departments.
The general fund is great to fund the current necessities of the hospital. What's nice about this is that there is no set time or distinction into what we can fund, so we're able to help anywhere within the hospital.
The endowment fund is the newest fund that was recently established, which allows us to build our principal. And as that interest grows on that principal, we use the interest funds to purchase numerous things through improvements of equipment or service offerings or different programs. Really is a legacy gift that keeps on giving. So any gift that's given today, that principal balance will be here in 10, 20, and 30 years down the road.
Giving to the foundation makes me feel like I am able to make a difference in healthcare by helping, giving the opportunity to make changes that will benefit our patients within our community.
One thing right now is a very exciting time because I think since I've been here the last 3.5 years, this is the most involved and engaged that our foundation has been, and I think that they have a really specific direction that they're going, really putting forth some effort to help us understand why we should be giving back and what the foundation's there to do. And like I said before, I really think that I want to support this hospital any way I can, and I think that one way we can do that is from within.
I encourage our community members as well as employees to give to the SMC Foundation because together we're all able to ensure the sustainability of our organization for many years to come.
The SMC Foundation is an instrumental piece of the organization. Like we talked about, the organization in itself, the land came from a donation. So the donations and any philanthropy given through foundations, particularly like ours at SMC, are so important for us to get equipment, services that otherwise wouldn't be. And again, as a community hospital, the stronger our organization is, the stronger our community is. And by continuing to support the foundation, we're supporting not only ourselves as employees here, but also the community that we live and serve.
Makes me feel good. I work here. I spend more here. I'm here more than I am at home. So why wouldn't I? My patients come first, and if I don't have the stuff I need for my patients, then why would I do what I do?